medical records and expert reports. They are never going to charge you unless there is recovery made. Shenderovich and Fishman, 25%. Remember that. And most importantly, their success rate, 99.7%. No brainer, 25%. 1-888-98-TWINS. They really do have your back, not your wallet.
If you have an IRA or 401k, please listen closely. My name is Jason Hansen. I'm a former CIA officer in New York.
How's it going today, George? Alright, just got out of Creed 3. I'll have my review for that on the channel tomorrow, but time to head to my regular stops. As always, we're going to start off at Best Buy. A lot of new releases came out this week. Most of them I've already pre-ordered or already have waiting for me inside of here, because I actually ordered some stuff early on before I came in here, but there's still some stuff in there I want to get, so let's see if we can find them in here. Of course, we start off on the new release wall, and they do not have the Rocky 4K set, but they do have the Steelbook for $30. I already pre-ordered this, so I'll show you that when we get home. Got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on 4K. The Steelbook for that is gone. I think all the other new releases are on the other side, but let's see. They should be over here. Yeah, there they are. That's one of the ones I'm looking for, Dragonheart, for $27.99, so I'm going to put that in there. There's I Want to Dance with Somebody. I actually just ordered this on Mercari for about half that price, so whenever I get that, I'll definitely show that off to you. Again, set for Scream 6 this week. All the Scream movies, the Scream 4K. Still got a lot of Black Adam, a lot of Black Panther Steelbooks. Looks like that's everything over here. Let's head over to the actual Blu-ray section now. That's actually a pretty damn good deal on that. 12 Years a Slave for only $3.99. If I didn't already own this movie, I'd probably get it. But $4, that's a pretty good deal. If you don't have that movie, and you want it, you should get it now. But I'll tell you this. It's a great movie, but it's a hard movie to watch. I saw that in theaters, and I haven't seen it since, but it's not because the movie's bad or anything. It's damn good, but man, is it hard to watch. But like I said, $4 is a pretty good deal for that. We do have one Rocky set here, but it's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the 4K one that just came out this week. This is from the 40th anniversary edition set, which is just on top of here. I don't know where it is, though. And here are all the new 4K slips. Some of them are $9.99, but most of them are $14.99. Saw Robin Hood down there, Sleeping Beauty, Tangled, Zootopia, 101 Dalmatians. They don't have the Aristocats, but like I said, I ordered ahead. Frozen 2, Jungle Book, Lady and the Tramp. So those are all the new ones. Oh, and Wreck-It Ralph, too. Got a couple of copies of the John Wick Steelbook set, which I already have, but I kind of want to get another one because I really don't want to open up the one I have. But I got them here for $79.99. Betwixt Now and Sunrise, Box Trolls, Kubo and the Two Strings, Puss in Boots. What else do they have here? Devotion with Jonathan Majors, who was just in Creed 3 and Ant-Man and the Wasp. Which is interesting because this is a Columbia movie, but it's released by Paramount. Training Day is the other new release. They got the Steelbook already, but yep. 4K case with the 4K set with the Blu-ray case for $26.99 for $26, but it's actually not a bad deal, and I do like that slip though. I don't think I'm gonna get it though. Well, I was about ready to show you everything I picked up, but I have to go back over to Best Buy again because there was one more Disney slipcover that I forgot to pick up. And I thought I ordered it online yesterday, but I did not. And I just saw it too, so hopefully it's still over there. I've only been gone for like a couple of minutes, so it should still be over there. Now watch it not be there. And there it is. How could I forget the Jungle Book? Okay, so now we've got everything taken care of. We already got 10 pickups, and our day hasn't even begun yet, really. As you can see, I've got the Jungle Book. That's the one I had to go back in there and pick up because I thought I ordered it, but apparently I missed it. I completely forgot about it. So luckily they still had that one copy in there, so I grabbed that. I grabbed Frozen 2, Robin Hood, Wreck-It Ralph, The Aristocats, that was the only one that they had that they didn't have on the shelf, but luckily I saved that one. 101 Dalmatians, Tangled, Lady and the Tramp, and finally Sleeping Beauty. So now I am completely caught up on the Disney 100 slips for now. The Star Wars ones, the Steelbooks come out in May, so I have a little bit of time before I have to start picking up new ones. But I had to get them today because they were going to go back down to $22.99, some of these. So I got most of them for $15, some of them were $10, so I got that. And I did grab the one other thing I went in there for, if I can turn it around, Dragonheart from Shout Factory. I wish these had the slipcovers for them. I don't know why Shout Factory isn't doing these anymore, the slipcovers anymore, but you know, I got this for $22.99. I actually had a $5 coupon I used to get this, so I did that. So, like I said, we got 10 pickups to start the day off, so we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We saw Creed 3, we got 10 movies. Let's continue the journey. Let's head on to the next destination, which is, of course, going to be Barnes & Noble. Let's head on inside and see what they got. I do see one new release so far. I Want to Dance with Somebody. There's the Blu-ray. And then there's the DVD for it. But like I said, I already got that on Mercari for cheaper than the price that they have there. Especially the one at Best Buy. But let's see around here. Doesn't look like there's anything too new here. I do see Tar back there for the DVD. There's Puss in Boots. And around the corner here, they do have Strange World. They did not have it the last couple of weeks, but they have it for $30. In case you're interested. Now, who wouldn't want to build their own Optimus Prime out of Legos? How much is this? That's just a display box. Doesn't say the price. Just in case you were wondering, that was $180, so yeah, we're not gonna get that, so. Anyway, let's move on to the next stop. Alright, on to our next spot for the day. Half Price Books. Let's see what kind of goodies they have in here this time. Alright, today is one of those slow days. I found a couple of things here, but nothing I really need. If I'm gonna get these, it's just because I feel like I need to get something, but I think I've gotten enough today, and I might not get some of this stuff. I'll show you what I have here. Miller's Crossing on Blu-ray. I have the Criterion Collection version of this. I only have this because I think this has a version that's not available on the Criterion release. I think the original version of this movie is on this disc. I could be wrong on that, because I know the Criterion had a different version of this that cut out a couple minutes of the movie, but that's why I might get this. But for $8, that's kind of pushing it a little bit. This is my first time seeing this San Andreas Steelbook. I have the 3D version of this on Blu-ray, but for $10, that's tempting. And then I have Red Heat, not one of the better Schwarzenegger movies, but here's the original version for $2, and then the common version for $2. Might get one of them, might not get either one of them. Might not get any of these, honestly, but I'm gonna keep looking around, see if I find anything. And of course, they don't have the Invader Zim sets anymore, so yeah, I probably should have grabbed them when I had the chance. Still looking around here. You know what? I'm not gonna be a dick about it. I'm just gonna. No, I'm just kidding. There you go. There we go. Everything is good now, except for that. I hear the bell in there somewhere. $7.49's not bad for that. If it was in better condition, maybe, but. That one, there's this one for $10. Figures before then. Yeah. I was gonna bring this up if I found Clear and Present Danger, but a couple weeks ago when I said that I was looking for it on 4K, apparently it hasn't been released in 4K in the US yet, but I don't know when it's coming or not, but Yeah, Clear Presentation is the only one of the Jack Ryan movies that's not on 4K right now. But you can still get this on 4K, which I highly suggest because this movie's pretty damn awesome. Patriot Games. Let's see what else we got here. Princess Bride. Private Parts. Great movie. Purple Rain. Purge movies. I will keep looking. Sold. Not really, but that is pretty funny. The Nuts Who Always Score. Hall of Fame nudity. That's the best way to that's a perfect way to describe a movie like this. Hall of Fame nudity. I don't know. I've never seen it before, but and $10. It's not worth the risk to check it out. Soul Ties potentially with an Oscar winner there, Brendan Fraser. Selena. That's pretty cool. The Serenity Pop Art for $5. It's brand new too. Serial Mom. Serpent in the Rainbow. Simpsons movie, Singing in the Rain. Showdown in Little Tokyo. Shining. Shaft. Space Jam, South Park, Spaceballs. Star Trek, Starship Troopers. Another interesting one, Star Wars The Ewok Adventures, Caravan of Courage, and The Battle for Endor. I'm guessing this is a rare DVD because look at the price, $25 for that. So you get two movies that were on, I think they were on ABC back in the 80s. $25 though. I don't know if it's worth the risk of trying to sell and trying to get double that money back, but I don't know. It'll probably still be there. How long has it been here? July 2022, so it'll probably still be here. $20 for the Blu-ray and DVD of all the Saw movies. That's actually not that bad, really, even though you don't get Spiral with it, but for $20, that is pretty tempting. Alright, I'm just coming out of half-price books. I ended up not getting anything. I could have bought the San Andreas Steelbook as well as that Miller's Crossing Blu-ray, but I just didn't have the urge to get it. So, if I really want it, I'll go back next week and hopefully they'll still be there. They had some stuff in there that was interesting too, but again, most of that stuff will probably be in there next week. I think I did pretty good for the day today, so we're not done yet though. We're gonna still go to some other places, but we went to the main three, and we pretty much accomplished what I was going for today. So, let's head to the next stop. Let's go inside that home. I haven't been in here in a long time. Probably I don't think I've been back here since the pandemic. Let's go ahead and see if they got anything inside of here. I doubt it, but let's just go take a look. Check out how this pillow moves. Like a dog. That's crazy how that feels. Alright folks, so we're back home now, and I'm going to show you everything I picked up today, which really wasn't anything different after what I showed you at Best Buy, honestly. But I am going to start off with the stuff that I got over the internet, Amazon, eBay, and that's about it, because I didn't get anything from Mercari. And I'm going to start off with the two things from eBay first off. Actually, come to think of it, I didn't get anything from Amazon either. What was I thinking? But Best Buy is what I was thinking of. Okay. Anyway, so let me show you the two things I got from eBay. And the first thing we have here is this double feature set of Chances Are and Only You. These are two comedies with Robert Downey Jr. in them. You got Chances Are, where he's playing the reincarnated version of Sybil Shepherd's former lover, and it's a really it's a really interesting movie. You got Sybil Shepherd, Robert Downey Jr., Ryan O'Neal, Mary Stuart Masterson in here, directed by the guy who did Dirty Dancing. It's a really enjoyable movie. It's a really fun comedy, and it works because you like the characters so much. The cast in this is very well. The movie is very well casted, I should say, and it's a fun little movie. The same can also be said for Only You with Robert Downey Jr. and Marissa Tomei, or as we like to, or some people like to call it, the prequel to Captain America: Civil War, because because that movie kind of pretty much said that Tony Stark was trying to hit on Aunt May. So, but no, Only You was actually a really fun movie. It's a really fun little romantic comedy. Has a pretty good soundtrack too. A really damn good soundtrack. A really damn good Michael Bolton song came from this Only You. And I didn't have a physical copy of either one of these movies. I saw this on there for $13, and I wanted to get my own copy of these movies. So I do really like these films. They're nothing great. They're nothing too spectacular, but they are lighthearted, fun comedies. Two great films with Robert Downey Jr., who made a ton of great underrated films early on in his career, like these two, Chaplin, Heart and Souls, just to name a few. Just so many good movies, and I have those ones already, but I had to get this one as well. So there you go. Chances are in Only You. And now we have the other thing from eBay that I have here, and that is something that I talked about last week, and that is Tales from the Crypt presents Bordello of Blood with the slipcover. Like I said last week at FYE, they had this, but they only had the slipcover in there for $35, and as you can tell, I turned the cover over. But I like this. Because when it comes to Shout Factory ones, I usually like the movie poster artwork better than the one that they have when you open it up. But you got Bordello of Blood here, and I figure, you know what? It's pretty much going to be the same price if I buy it off of eBay, because it was pretty much $35 without the slipcover, and I'm getting it. I figure, why not get the slipcover with it for $35 on eBay? So I basically paid the same price I did if I would have gotten it at FYE, except I got the slipcover for it. And unlike Demon Knight, this one is not as good as the other one, but it's still a ton of fun. I think mostly because it doesn't work because I think Dennis Miller's probably throwing in a little too many wisecracking moments in here. I mean, that's why we have the Crypt Keeper for this. But no, it's still a fun movie, and I'm glad I finally was able to get around to this and Demon Knight on Blu-ray, because these are ones that I thought were pretty good movies. I still say Demon Knight's the better film. This one is not as bad, but it's not as good as Demon Knight either. So those are the two pickups from eBay. Now let me show you the stuff I got from Best Buy. First off, the online stuff, and I'll start off with the steelbooks that I have here, and we'll start it off with Training Day. This lovely looking Training Day steelbook. Denzel Washington won an Oscar for this movie. Fantastic film. He's fantastic in the movie, so is Ethan Hawke. Directed by Anton Fuqua. Has this nice looking steelbook and this nice little emblem for the Warner Brothers 100th anniversary. And it's a really nice looking steelbook. It's a really nice looking one. As you see, I haven't opened it yet though. But yeah, I already have this movie on DVD. I don't think I have it on Blu-ray. That's the thing that made me want to get this. But yeah, Training Day on Blu-ray. I finally have it. I think I don't have it on Blu-ray, but I could be wrong on that. But either way, it's a nice looking steelbook, and I know I have this on steelbook. The Rocky. I just told you what it is. Rocky, the original Rocky. This is the 4K Blu-ray combo pack, and the first of 4 different Rocky steelbooks that are coming out over the course of the next couple of weeks. I guess they're just rolling the 4 Rocky movies out week by week, because next week Rocky 2 comes out, then on March 14th, I think, Rocky 3 comes out, and then Rocky 4 comes out on the 21st. Don't know why they didn't just put them all out now, especially with Creed 3 coming out, but I mean, they probably just space them out, honestly, but again, haven't opened this one yet, but it looks like a nice steelbook. I have the other ones coming, so I pre-ordered those. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting those ones. I already have the Rocky Complete Collection steelbook set, which has all the movies, except for the Creed films, which I also have on steelbook downstairs too. But so yeah, that's the Rocky steelbook. And then we get to this big behemoth, the John Wick Chapter 1 through 3 steelbook set. This thing is pretty damn awesome. And like I said before, I don't even want to open it. Like I really do not want to open this because this looks so good. And like I said, I thought about getting another copy to open up, but you know what? I thought, I'm going to keep this one. I still haven't decided if I'm going to open it up yet. I'm not going to sell it or anything, but I love the way the steelbook looks. It looks like a Bible. It's a stash book. Like, it also looks like something you could hide a gun in or something. Like you know how your grandparents used to have like those wooden boxes where they put their guns at, like the little. It's not the little. They were like They were like pistols or size or something like that, or like a size of a regular gun, not like a big gun like you usually see often. Like you would usually stick them in here in like a type of wooden box. But I don't know what I'm saying, but that's just something that this reminded me of. But because I'm not going to open this, I will at least show you the back to show you what's inside of here. And as you can see, you get 3 steelbooks for John Wick 1, John Wick 2, John Wick 3. You also get a replica of John's Deadly Stash book from the 3rd film, and also 2 photo cards. So there's a book in here too. It's just a nice looking set, honestly. This is just a really, really good looking set. I'm really looking forward to see what they do with John Wick Chapter 4. And honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if they actually made space for a John Wick Chapter 4 Blu-ray or the Steelbook, but probably would have been a whole lot bigger. But anyway, this is a pretty damn good looking, cool set. So I'm glad to have this. Like I said, I'm probably never ever going to open this because this is just so... It's good for what it is. It's good as it is. I probably will never open it. Plus, I have the other John Wick movies on Steelbook, so... I don't know. I honestly may never open this, honestly. But not because I'm getting rid of it or anything, but it just looks so cool like this. So, yeah. So that is the stuff that I got online. Now let's recap everything I got this week. Today, I should say, this week. So again, just to recap everything I picked up at Best Buy. I got Dragonheart. I got the 4K version from Shout Factory. It was originally $28, but I had a $5 coupon that I got in the mail. Was able to knock this down to $23, which is still a pretty good deal. I wish they had a slipcover for this. I don't even think the regular Shout Factory edition has or the regular, if you go to Shout Factory, I don't think they even give you a slip for this, unfortunately. So I guess it's the only way to get it. But like I said, this is a great fun movie directed by Rob Cohen, featuring Dennis Quaid, Sean Connery as the Dragon. Just a real fun movie, and I don't think I have this on Blu-ray. I have the Dragonheart collection of all the movies, including the direct-to-video movies, but this is my first time getting it on Blu-ray, so I figured pick it up. So that's that, and here is all of the Disney 100 steel flip covers that came out this week. And like I said before, I ordered them online probably on Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Wednesday because of the 5-day limit they had. And so here are all the Disney 100 slipcovers that came out this week that I reserved from Best Buy. Like I said, I ordered them on Wednesday. I was just afraid that if I went up there, they were probably not going to have all of them. I just had this feeling, and I was kind of right. So I ordered most of them on Wednesday. They held it for me for a couple of days because I think the limit is 5 days. You can actually hold stuff till. But here they are right here. So once again, I got Tangled, Lady and the Tramp, Sleeping Beauty, 101 Dalmatians, the Aristocats. This was the one that was not available on the shelf when I went in there. This was one that I was lucky that I pre-ordered it because, I should say reserved my copy of it because I wouldn't have gotten it. So, Wreck-It Ralph, Robin Hood, Frozen 2, and then those are the ones I ordered online, and then I realized at the last minute that I forgot to get this one, and I saw it in the store after I re-looked at the video again, so I ran back over to Best Buy to pick it up just to make sure that I had it, the Jungle Book. So I have everything right here that is currently in the Disney 100 slipcover set that's available out there. So, actually, let me just show you all the ones that I have right now. So there's the original 8 that I had. By the way, Zootopia was a new one that came out this week, but I actually got it a week before that because I bought it off of Mercari. But as you can see, those are the 8 that I originally had, and now it is now up to, let's see, 6, 12, 17 so far. And like I said before, those are the ones that are available for the moment now. There's going to be some more coming out in May, starting with the Star Wars Steelbooks, which I did pre-order, by the way, so they will come eventually in May. Whenever I get them, I will definitely show them off to you. But I'm doing a pretty good job on collecting all these so far. My plan is to collect all of them. I really wasn't going to do it at first, but I figure, you know what? It'd be cool to have all of these because this is the 100th anniversary of Disney, and they were kind of intriguing to me, like having all these here. Like, do I really need to repurchase most of these movies? Probably not, but you know what? It's like I always say, like, streaming is great to have, but it's always nice to have a physical copy or multiple physical copies of a movie or something, just in case, like, because we do not have the best internet connection out here sometimes. It works a lot most of the time. Like, there are times when I'll be working on something for the site, and all of a sudden, the internet will stop working, and I just had all this stuff that I typed out that I gotta retype all over again. It's a real pain in the butt, but that's just kind of what it is right now. But yeah, so like I said before, streaming is a nice thing to have. Internet is always a great thing to have, but it's always nice to have a physical copy of stuff so you have something to do in case there's no internet or something like that. But I mean, that's just my thinking behind it. I mean, that's just my personal thinking behind it. So, and while I am over here, I might as well show off these two other things I got at Burlington. I got these socks, Beavis the Butthead socks, a pair of them for two pairs for $2.99 each. They were originally $10, and I don't really need a whole lot of socks. In fact, whenever I go into Burlington nowadays, I'm always afraid of I'm gonna find something that I want, and I have to have it. Well, this wasn't the one that I want. This wasn't one of those things, but I just saw this at the register, and I figured, you know, with $3, that's not a bad thing. This other thing I bought, though, I had to get it. Yeah, when it comes to t-shirts in Burlington, if I see one I know I gotta get it. And here, I gotta get this one. Hey Arnold. Show I used to watch a lot on Nickelodeon, and they had this really cool t-shirt in my size. You see, you see Arnold and Gerald there. Just a lot of different designs there. And it was $13 overall for the shirt, which is actually not that bad for a shirt. It's at least at Burlington, but you see all the designs there. It continues on the back as well, and I'll show you that in a second. So yeah, I just had to get this. Yeah, like I said, $13 for this, which again is not a bad price for this. It's Hey Arnold, man. It's one of the shows I grew up watching as a kid, and I just had to get the shirt, So there you go. That's the stuff I picked up today. So there you go. That's everything I picked up this week. And that's going to wrap up another edition of Movie Stop. Of course, tomorrow we have the review for Creed 3 coming up. And I'll have that up on the channel tomorrow. I think also tomorrow I'm going to film the Reviewing Network Awards, which is going to be on the channel here next Saturday. So definitely be on the lookout for that, along with another Movie Stop episode. But that's going to wrap this one up, though. Thank you very much for watching. And if you like what you see, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. So, thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, as always, take care.